So guys, we're at the movies and look at that. They got this cup. We're going to Toy Story 5. I'm very excited. I love Toy Story. Look at this bucket. This is a cool one. Yeah, you saw that one already. And they got the bouncy ball and yeah, these are really cool. I really like this design with the hat. Yeah, oh, that's really cool. But yeah, I'm about to go to my movie. It's starting very soon, so I gotta go and I'll tell you my review. So guys, I'm out of the theater. Here's my thoughts. It's not a horrible movie, but for me, it doesn't like suck. Like I said, it's not horrible. But it's just not really a rewatchable film. And I'd say like, if you're a fan of Toy Story, watch it. You know, go give it a watch. I mean, I think you'll definitely feel that Toy Story feel. I mean, there's definitely some references that people who watched all of Toy Story, or just at least Toy Story 1, will understand and kind of get, you know. But I don't know, that's all it really has for it, and it's just kind of nostalgia bait, and it's like, and you might say like, you know, a lot of the films coming out are nostalgia bait, or even Scary Movie's nostalgia bait, but you know, like that. And I have to say, I liked Scary Movie over Toy Story 5 just because Scary Movie 6, you know, does something. It gives you, like, it does make you laugh, I won't lie. And it has something going on for it, and it's not just pure nostalgia bait. And I think that's the thing, is that people wanted the nostalgia bait. Like, people wanted to feel nostalgic when watching Scary Movie, but I feel like for Toy Story 5 it doesn't really work, and it's just kind of it's kind of messy. I mean, the pacing's whatever. It's not too slow, but it's also not that fast at the same time. Everything does move at a sort of like pace that you wouldn't really see things. You just kind of have to, like, of course, watch the movie, and I mean, if you get it, you get it, right? But I mean, the pacing is not a horrible problem, and I feel like if you do watch it, of course, you'll be able to follow along. It's not like Super Mario Galaxy movie, where it just puts everything into one and rushes it. No, I will say it does have a story, and I do like the story, you know, Toys versus Tech, and it is a fun story that, you know, they set the Tech out to be the villains, and it works, it really does. And then at the end, you see how, you know, people like toys more, and stuff, you know, like, that fits for Toy Story. A good, happy end. I won't spoil the ending, but it does have a good, happy ending, I won't lie. But overall, aside from the good action, the nice story, I mean, I won't lie, it does sound good on pen and paper when I just say Tech versus Toys, but I feel like when you do watch it, it, I don't know, it doesn't really, I don't know how to explain it, but you get what I mean, you know. And overall, it's not a great movie. It's not a great movie, but it's not horrible either. And overall, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. Could use some improvement, but I mean, whatever. I mean, if Toy Story 6 came out, I'd watch it, but I just don't think Toy Story 6 would land. Just like how this one kind of didn't land and was just sort of just okay, you know? But overall, the movie's not horrible, but I do think there is room for improvement, and I think they could add things and stuff like that that would make it better. But overall, it's a alright movie, and I watched it with my friends and had a good time, you know? But this doesn't feel like Mandalorian and Grogu, where you do have of a fun, enjoyable time, just like Scary Movie and Mandalorian. Like I said, this more feels, of course, uh, like a serious joke movie, if that makes sense. It's kind of like, I mean, Scary Movie 6, you know, it did, for example, didn't really have a story, and that's fine. But I mean, you know, the movies don't have a story. It's not like you have to watch all of them for it to be connected. They sort of just throw things at you, and it is funny, you know. But with Toy Story 5, I feel like they try too hard to be serious, and of course I know it's a kids movie, but I don't know, you know, it just doesn't hit like Toy Story or Toy Story 2. You know, I loved Toy Story 1 and 2 just a lot more. And just overall, just like Toy Story 4, it's whatever. I mean, I do feel that this one is at least better than Toy Story 4 and sort of better than Toy Story 3. I mean, it's not the best movie in the 5, but it's not horrible, like I said. But, you know, this is kind of just a one-time watch sort of thing. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not horrible, but it's not great, but it's not horrible. But yeah, overall, like I said, 7 out of 10. It's okay. And, yeah, that was my Toy Story 5 review. What did you think about Toy Story 5? And, yeah, you know, I'll see you in my next movie.